twilight rain, surrounded by your hate. Now what becomes of my name? You gotta piss me off. White shadow, your seekers my name. You burned out the sun and left the air unchanged. Come vengeance, with more death to claim. Tonight is young, but my will reign. I buried silence with fire. You brought back my disarray. This day a new rage upon me. You told that I have mistakes. You fucking pissed me off. White shadow, your shaker's my name. You burned out the sun and left the air unchanged. Come vengeance, with more death to claim. Tonight is young, but my will reign.
Too far in the corner. Okay, let's go. I have to freaking share my desktop with this game. Oh, it's bright. Okay. Ugh. Hi, Dust. How do? There's a severe headache. You wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruises on the back of your head, seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. Consciousness. Same as usual? Fair. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet Someone has trapped you here. I'm not complaining. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Oh, I get to pick. Okay, fuck. Wall, cell phone, mattress, meal, door. Let's go with the meal first. Near the door, there's a serving of spaghetti. Spaghetti! With tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also a round plastic fork. It's a spork! Oh my god, I love sporks. That's completely harmless, harmless, Jesus, was thoughtfully attached. It's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. This is the first time I see a serial killer leaving a cell phone in a room where they keep their victim. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna investigate next. What's his cell phone? Oh, it's no service. Well, I mean, at least he was smart about it. No signal. I might be in a remote place or underground. Where to investigate next? Okay, we did the meal, cell phone. Let's do the mattress. There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. Okay. He didn't give us a good mattress. Docking points for that. Let's go with the door. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. I see light. I wonder where I am. The wall? The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. It's weirdly cleaned up. No ashes or sand can be seen. Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. I think most serial killers are germaphobes, actually. It's just a vibe I get. Okay, we investigated everything, right? Door, meal, mattress, yeah, okay. Yes. What's the next move? Yell for help, listen, knock over the meal, sleep. Okay. We're trying to riz this man up. So, we're not yelling for help because he's just gonna get mad. Listening is eavesdropping, that's rude. Knock over the meal, he worked hard to cook that. Not doing that. So sleep. Yes. Even though you just woke up, go to sleep. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Hey. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Oh, hello. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent, as if he is sizing up his prey. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed.
You can't die. Not now.
He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice.
The freezer is full.
Is that where he keeps his bodies? It reminds me of Charlie from that one game that was popular back in 2016, 2017? Charlie? I have no idea what one you're talking about. What does that mean?
The freezer is full, and there's no space for more.
Because of the mask? He's giving me Legion from Dead by Daylight with the mask.
7 days.
What is this, the ring? 7 days, you will die in 7 days. He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later.
Is he a cannibal? Does he eat them? What does he mean by space? I need to learn about this man. He stands, look at those eyes. Bruh, he's Legion from Dead by Daylight.
If you die now, you'll rot.
Oh. What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? He nods and walks out of the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this, please. Your cries can't stop the door from closing. So we have 7 days to riz this man up. Day 1 night. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Oh my god, he left food again. A croissant! I love croissants. Let's go with the mattress. Is it still hard? Oh, never mind. We don't want to sleep yet. Meal. It's a croissant, not bread. A bread and a bottle of water. Door. You peeked out from the keyhole. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seems to be busy with something. What is he doing? I guess we're going to bed. Yeah. Wonder what he was doing. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. I figured that. Thank you, game, for telling me, but I figured. Night 2, Jesus. Day 2 morning. Okay. We have a very limited amount of time to do this. And I know with this game too, you can get different endings as well. I know you can get different endings, so I want to see what we get. Isn't spying on people rude? I mean, yeah, but like, we're trying to riz this man up, so I gotta get the 411 on him, you know. Croissant and water. Hello. Let's investigate and look around. Meal. Empty plate. Door. You check the keyhole. Ah! Fucking. You seem to see something. What is that? You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. Do not yell for help. Observe quietly. You sense something wrong and realize what that is after narrowing your eyes. You wouldn't like to know that you're spying on him. Yeah, but you know how like people spy on their crush sometimes to see what they like and don't like? I was just doing that. Oh my god, what the fuck? That is an artwork. Oh, it's art. There's an artwork made of the human body, not a human being. Oh! Hey, daddy. Ah! You hear the door open. You slowly push the door, and there is no trace of the strange man. In certain circles, depending on severity. Don't worry about it. First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating table. Oh my god. A man after my own heart. Then you open another heavy door. Holy shit! You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. The jars are all filled with... I thought that said semen. The jars are all filled with specimens made from human body parts. Is the game loud for you guys? It's loud for me for some reason. I don't know why it seems loud to me. It might not be loud for you guys. It's like you're in an art museum. Ooh, he really is after my own heart. Pretty loud? Okay. I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, that should be good. I turned it down a little bit. So, it should be... I think it should be good now. It's almost as loud as you! I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for his specimen artwork? Okay, so he's not a cannibal. He just makes human art pieces. You're thinking. You seen the scene? Fuck! Run away, admire. I want to admire. I would like to admire because I don't want to die. You look around and admire his work with relish? Reviv. You look at them for 15 minutes straight. Why is it a specific amount of time that we're looking for them? That's my question.
Interesting.
Oh my god. You hear a voice coming from the corner. Oh, hey. Turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. I like them. They're so beautiful. Please believe me. The man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple of seconds. After hearing your comment, he seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
No, they look fabulous, right, chat? Advice form mixed with Middle Ages, serving as a form of memento mori. Bruh. No, I feel nothing at all.
You're such a weirdo.
Says the one making art of human beings with their body parts. You think, aren't you talking about yourself? After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. That's standing in front of you. Shh. Don't worry about it. Is the sound better now? It's turned down a bit, so... Your survival rate increases. We're winning. Day 3 night. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. Is he trying to starve me out? You're waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. Instead, you hear the door was opened. Is he letting me out? A light shines through the crack of the half-open door, looking like a little invitation. You open the door and walk into that light. You first arrive at the room with an operating table outside of the door. Okay, we've seen that already. But this time, the operating table is not empty. There's a defrosted human corpse on it. Oh, he's trying to freak me out. I think. The man pops out of somewhere. He unties He unties the iron chain from your chain from your feet and hands the surgical knife in his hand to you.
First,
Okay.
where do you think the first cut should be?
Ooh. His voice tone sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Don't attack him. Can't do it. Stab the corpse. Stab the corpse. Jesus, stab the corpse. I can't. This man's got me flabbergasted. Oh my god. Stab the corpse. Maybe beautiful works always come with some sacrifices. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with the knife. But due to lack of professionalism, the line you cut are crooked and ugly. And this is where he gets... And this is when he gets close behind your back and holds your hand. Oh god! You're both holding the surgical knife like you two are cutting a cake together. Oh, I'm so winning. With his hand, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lead. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Because he likes you, girl. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty and process and understand him? You think? After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. I swear to God, my survival better have increased from these. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. Oh, shiny. You notice that something is shining in the corner. It's a key. A key. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The display room. Then you discover that there are unnatural, uneven marks from one wall to the corner. You find a trap door. After pushing the trap door, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. Turns out that this is really an underground secret room. Hidden layer by layer with trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. And you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. See, they're so fucking smart. A lot of them get caught, but some of them are kind of smart with their shit. You look around and find that there are specimens everywhere in the cabin. There's also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. We have one of these. There's one of these at Nana Knight's house. A deer on the wall? Or I think it's a buck, actually. It's not a deer, it's a buck. Then you walk into the living room. Oh, he's so sweet. See a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of from his body. It's him. He is the masked man who kidnapped you. But he is not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a expression. His neck is sweating, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. At this time, you decide to take the opportunity to escape. No. We're staying and taking care of him. We are staying and taking care of him. One, because if we try to escape, I have a very strong feeling, given all the horror movies I've seen, he will kill us and find us. Find us, then kill us. If we take care of him, trust increases, survival increases, so I think we would be fine. So, let's do that option. And we're too nice to leave somebody sick, even though they're trying to murder us. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. Whoa, so hot! Yeah, that's not the only thing that's hot. It's just a lot of... It's just the honest art. You try to find something that can cool him down. Let's investigate. Kitchen, I would say, would be where a cloth would be. The kitchen is spotlessly clean. Fridge cabinet, maybe? You find some clean towels in the kitchen cabinet. I can soak a towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool him down. I like how we're calling him a patient. That's great. Fridge, then? There are some ice cubes in it. These can cool down his body temperature. Okay. Yes. What would it be in the living room? Living room is spotlessly clean. Where to investigate next? The man. The man. Sofa specimens. Photo frame. Was that his dad or something, maybe? There's a photo frame on the shelf. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of the mental hospital. Oh, oh, is he mentally ill? With a doctor and with a man in a doctor's robe. Where to investigate next? Bookcase. We're getting some details about him here. They're creepy. You find some of his profile files in the bookcase. Name? Helen Otis? Otis? Gender? Male. Birthday. Okay. Puffin, remember this man's birthday. October 1st, 1980, okay? Because it's in yellow, so I think I have to remember. Where to investigate next? Bookcase shelf. There's a locked box. There's a box with a combination lock on the shelf. Oh, maybe it's his birthday. October 1st, 1980. Oh no, it's only 4 numbers. Okay, so it's not that then. Where to investigate next? Specimens? Oh, he's a bug man. It feels like he did them all. The workmanships of these specimens is... Where to investigate next? There was something else with the bookcase, wasn't there? No. Or the shelf. This. There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup in it. On it. Let's make him a cup of cocoa. Where to... so we did that. Sofa? You don't think it's good for the patient to sleep on the sofa. But you can't move him with your strength. Where to investigate next? The man. His expression is... Bleh. He seems to be in pain. He's still having a fever. Okay, so I guess we're gonna put, yes. He returned to the living room, wringing out the excess water from the towel, soaked in ice water, and placed it on his forehead. His expression gradually softened. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes and his slightly curly black hair. If you don't say he is a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. After a while... Oh, he's awake. He wakes up to the scent of your brewing cocoa, and sits up on the couch. He looks a little shocked. Look at his face. What conditioner do you think he uses? Head and Shoulders, for sure. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what is going on. Do you think he does?
Why are you doing this?
Because you're sick, sweetie. I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
No, I helped you. Yeah, you know, saying thank you when someone does this in this instance would be great. He looks like an 18-in-1 combination toothpaste, gasoline, conditioner, gun oil type individual. Bruh. He looks like the anime protagonist that becomes a villain.
You're such a weirdo.
Yet again. Takes one to know one, buddy. Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but bet you about it. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relaxes. Oh my god, he's smiling. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. It seems that he is still a little wary of you. Can't you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi.
Ooh.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
Even though what he told you was just a nickname, at least you know how to call him now. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decoration in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crosses his legs, picks up a book, and starts reading.
By the way, you better not try to escape.
Well, I would have escaped when you were sick, stupid.
There are traps all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely.
See, so I would have died if I had have escaped. So I made the right call. Nice. You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. Oh my god, is she gonna fall asleep on his shoulder? Today, you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold, underground secret room. Your survival rate increases. Yes! Let's go! Day 5 morning. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. After finishing speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join the cleaning. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean wet wag, and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
Queen wet wag. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice give you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the crack in the cabinet. Oh my god. You are so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. He's gonna catch us. You close your eyes. What you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. You open your eyes and find that he's holding you like a princess. Saw multiple corpses 2 days. Why are you so scared of bugs? He catches you with the same old cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asks, I'm alright. It was just a cockroach. Oh, look at his face. Hearing the word cockroach, he puts you down. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped, and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
Huh? Why?
It's dangerous.
What do you mean? You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. That's kind of funny. Fine, whatever you say. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warmth from this cold murderer. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is the rare relaxation you have felt in these tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Somehow you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. But now it has an extra layer of friendship, causing the interaction between you to have an indescribable sense of something. Just when you pick up the cold newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. 2 police officers, get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabin. At some point, BP is already behind you, looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
Okay. And then he walks out of the door to talk to the police officers.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Uh-oh. Are you Mr. Otis? I don't know how to say his last name.
Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen these people around here? The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
VP behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the police officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
You greet the police officers with a smile and a nod. At the same time, our officers quickly looks through the missing persons, oh god, photos in his hands. Then he puts the photo back into his pocket. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. You stand next to the bookcase, blocking the entrance to the secret room. Oh, we're protecting, okay. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increases. Today you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of the cold basement. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. Oh god. You pretend to be asleep, and the person just looks at you. Just looks at your sleeping face quietly. Oh dear god. The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair. He turns around and leaves. Day 6 morning. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while, and breakfast is served in front of you. Ooh! He can cook too. There is a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on a large round plate, poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. The plating looks delicious. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery he gives you is a round plastic fork with no offensive features. He gave me a spork. You sit at the dining table and start eating while he sits on the chair opposite you and flips through a book. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the creaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you are in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. You look at him, who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. And you decide to you should ask carefully. Not loudly. No, ask carefully. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
What book do you usually read? Pick up the book next to you and read it. What work are you... No, don't ask that. About plotting plants? No, just ask about the book.
Usually, I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different.
Oh? Why? What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
What the fuck is that? What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation.
Good book. I don't know what book that is.
Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all. But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater. Very ridiculous, right? I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me.
Isn't that what we're doing right now?
If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
I don't know. Guys, how do we view this current situation? How do we view this, guys? Basically, his entire life is actually staged for a TV show, and he figures it out and has to leave. Got it. Must be unforgivable. Must be excited. I think we're more excited. I don't know the right answer to this question. I don't know the right answer to this question. Aria's excited, chat is mixed. I'm gonna say excited then.
Excited? Why?
They may be attracted by your charm and want to be killed by you.
Incomprehensible. But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
A bunch of weirdos with good taste, my god. You don't say that out loud. So true, BB. It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously posking, or joking. Oh, okay, so we can still ask other things. What about potted? What does she mean by potted plants? I saw many potted plants on the shelves in the living room. Well, why were they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
Pick up the book next to you and read it. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. Oh my god. If there's a complete opposite version of you, what do you think it would be like?
Oh, that book. Let me think.
Oh my god, he's thinking. He's thinking. You have to care for this place just like your own children.
Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
So, literally the complete opposite. Why is it a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red.
I've seen so many people unironically say, I want a woman that can just render me unconscious with a thought. I don't really want to ask him. This is kind of the only thing we didn't ask. Fuck it, I'm asking it. You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
Ooh. I like a doll. Oh wait, he said at first. Wait, hold on.
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken. So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them. Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes. You look very pleasing to the eye, so I would also like to keep the head intact.
Thanks for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Bro. Why did he say at first? Has he changed his mind? Did you really live a full life if you didn't ask bold questions? I mean, that's true. You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. That's all. Yes. Day 6 noon. Hi, Janice. It's noontime. To thank you for making breakfast, why'd the music change for me today? Let me make lunch in return. He frowned at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry. You said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Don't try anything stupid.
Stupid's my middle name, buddy. Great. As for what to cook and the ingredients, well, a bad idea flashes through your head, and curiosity makes you ask, do you eat human flesh?
No. Why would I do that?
That's what I thought too, honestly.
I just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
I will not lie, that was my first thought. I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools?
Some babies do.
Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them. Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing. Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy. I wouldn't do anything unless necessary. You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
Should I clump everyone in the same group? Listen, I've watched too many horror movies where the freaking killers are freaking cannibals, okay? I see. After hearing this, you decide to cook a human meat dish. No, no. You look at the ingredients in the refrigerator. There are eggs, tomatoes, white rice, and some curry powder on the shelf. Okay, I've decided. You turn on the oven and start to cook. PP watches the entire production process rather than worry about you escaping. He's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Soon after, a normal curry omelet rice was served. He stares at the omelet rice without saying a word. Oh god. That's what people think when I cook in the kitchen, that I will blow it up. Since I burnt water before. Don't worry, there's no poison. Were you watching the whole process? He starts to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of omelet rice and puts it in his mouth. Cooks better than real Aria. Listen. Fuck you. Oh. What do you think?
It's surprisingly quite delicious.
Why is that surprising? Hmm? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
You're welcome. I can make you more if you like. Oh, he was blushing. You had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Day 6, late at night.
Hey! Hey!
What? What? You're woken up from your sleep by the man. Oh my god. You're very close, sir. Not that I'm complaining. His face is close to you, and his blue eyes are staring at you. What's wrong? You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to go.
Eh? Got to go?
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside.
Uh-oh.
It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now. Come with me or not, it's your choice.
I kind of want to go with him. I kind of want to go with him. Go with him. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? Stare at his eyes.
I prefer.
Uh-huh. He hesitates to speak and looks away, looking like he's thinking about something. That was very close. Your behavior makes him a little panicked, and he doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. You notice that his ears are flushed, and his unexpected reaction makes you want to tease him a little bit. What do you prefer me to do?
I prefer.
I almost failed it! I almost failed it. After a moment of silence, he slowly speaks.
That you come with me.
He tries hard to look you in the eyes and speaks his thoughts.
We'll set off early tomorrow morning.
Okay. Day 7. It's the 7th day.
Follow my footsteps.
Why are you wearing your mask outside? You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow and finally succeeded in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! Uh-oh. In the snowstorm, several policemen who were lined in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Oh, bang! A shotgun shoots across the sky and you feel a pain in your left calf. You are shot. He turns to look at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. Run! You yell at him. But he approaches you. What is he doing? He holds you in his arms. You feel a warmth on your forehead. Oh! He kisses your forehead. You feel time freeze at this moment. The kiss is almost like a goodbye. Then he leaves you and runs forward, disappearing into the heavy snow. You are later taken back to the police for questioning. You say throughout the process that you were a victim. On that note, you're not lying. You don't reveal any unnecessary details, since there is no relevant evidence to prove that you are an accomplice. The police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. After that... Oh, our room's nice. 2 years passed. Oh my god. Now you live in a cheap little apartment. You live an ordinary life as if what happened 2 years ago never happens. Today is Halloween, and every household nearby has put some thought into making decorations, but for you, it's just another day at work. He's going to break in and take you. Oh my god, I hope he does. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing is that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. You remember that you closed the window before going out. Just when you are about to close the window, ooh, you find a gift left by someone. On the table next to the windowsill, a red rose. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that BP has been here. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at your residence. It's like a once-a-year greeting. Although he says nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. Although you have certain similarities, you are two people from different worlds after all. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for both of you. Okay, so we got the good ending. Good ending for two different worlds, okay. So... what happens if I choose to stay? I'm gonna see how many endings I can get with this. I want to stay and live a normal life. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand.
Do you? Suddenly, his face slowly moves closer to you. Oh my god. Just when he's about to touch you, he takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. Oh god. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You are tied to a chair, and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. Oh, hey, buddy. He walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. What's behind your back? He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. Oh god. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of an... oh no. And the cold metal simulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck. His glove, through his glove, as if he's studying your face, thinking where to cut. Fear boils inside you, tears filling your eyes. Unconsciously, suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look at him in the eyes. He slowly speaks, with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police. The risk of keeping you alive is too high.
But yet if I chose to go with you, you still kept me alive.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually. I quite like you.
Uh-oh. Rest in pineapples.
And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day. It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought. Don't worry. I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day. Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease. We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
Oh, no. Oh! The red flower flows from the neck. Day 7. We're dead. Why is there a day 7? Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark because you're dead, dum-dum. Oh. Holy shit. What the fuck? Your body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the form of art. How's that a good end? How is that a good ending? Wait. What? How is that a good ending? Okay, there's another option when we get here for that quick time event. There was one under it. What did it say under it? Do nothing.
If I take you with me,
See if that
you
changes
might become
anything.
a burden in the process. But if I don't take you, it will be even worse.
Good
if you
ending is from
reveal my
BP's
information to the
perspective.
police.
Ah. Got it. Calmly analyzes the situation.
So you might as well come with me.
Is this gonna give me the same ending?
Follow my footsteps.
Follow the troop and see this behind the snow, further avoiding many traps around the cabin. Just as you're walking through the forest, just as you're just walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! Owie. Okay, we read that. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bang! A shotgun shoots across the sky, and you feel pain in your left calf. You are shot. Turns to look at you as if you're considering where to leave you. He approaches you. And he holds you in his arms. And you feel a pain in your neck. What's the pain in my neck? His hand is holding around you from behind with a sharp. Oh no! He pierces your body with that sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. Everything becomes dark. Until just now, you realize that you chose to follow because I want to follow him. He and I are of the same kind. You wake up from a nightmare. What the fuck? You are lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging on the walls. Oh, hey.
Are you all right?
What happened? The man asks as he opens the door. I'm all right. 2 years after that night 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow are strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area and rented another cabin to settle here.
If you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
But hey. Yes, teacher. What?
Bring me the bone saw.
Okay.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminal reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times. Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence. But when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye. So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
Okay. Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
He called me a good girl. He teaches you carefully every step and every detail. You assist him in cleaning up crime scenes and assisting him in completing his creations. When are you gonna are you gonna start barking? Shut up. During the day you pretend to be a good citizens under false identities. And at night, in a place where people can't see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and gods. Oh my god, the paranoia of art, paranoia, yeah. The clean and neat killing methods, the cautious and intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scenes. You are obsessed with everything about him, and he is the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that he is proud of. For him, you would do anything. I would. Until an accident occurs while committing a crime, his legs were permanently injured, and he could only walk with crutches since then. He is already in his 40s at this time, but you feel that traces of time make his elegance even more charming. Just when you think that his bloody Jesus. Just when you think that the bloody painter's evil deeds have come to an end.
Take it. I have nothing left to teach you.
Teacher, what do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much. I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you. What to do next is up to you.
He gives his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hands. and seem to understand the meaning of the teacher's words. You think to yourself that maybe your encounter with him years ago was just for this moment. I won't disappoint you. The legend continues. Okay. Good ending. Master and disciple. Okay. I should check. I don't know how many endings are there. We have we have gotten 3 endings so far, right? I think we've gotten 3. How many endings are in Buddy Painter Dating Sim? Are people okay. There's a guide here. So 1, 2, we got 1 and 2. We got Master and Disciple, 3. One. Okay, so we got all the good endings. So now we just need the bad endings. So we have all the good endings. So we got all the good endings, so I want to get the bad endings now. I want to see what they're like. So I don't know if we have to start from the start to get those. Or maybe probably. I'd say when he gets sick. I should have been saving along the way. I didn't even think of it. So you already know all this, yes. Yell for help. Knock over the meal. Yes. Make the room messy and dirty with food. Listen? You can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. Yell for help again? Nobody answers. Go asleep. Yes. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. She's gonna punish you, Aria. I'm not complaining. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by the nervousness, but you fall asleep. And then he comes in. You open your eyes after hearing some noise. Oh, hey, buddy. Welcome back. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He looks extremely displeased, probably because I knocked over his food. You notice... Oh god, the food's everywhere, fuck. You notice a mop and bucket he brought with him. Who are you? Why did you abduct me? He starts to clean up, ignoring your questions. We don't ask those kinds of questions. After a while, the dirty room became clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when he's done. Day 2 morning. The first day passed. You feel very hungry. There have been no food or water sent in here since yesterday. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Day 3 night. Oh god. The 3rd day passed. There's a chill in your limbs. You can't muster any strength in your hands. There's still a box that I don't know the code for. I thought it was his birthday. But it's only 4. Oh, maybe it's the year. Okay, I'm gonna have to try the birth. We're gonna be. This is gonna take a while. A week passed. You're lying on the bed in a daze with only 1 breath left. In a trance, you hear the sounds of the heavy gates being opened one by one. And then it's the footsteps getting closer to you. You feel that your body is in the air. It seems like someone has picked you up. You think it would be great if it's the police coming to rescue you. That possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. Yes, I'm willing to go through that process. But you never wake up again. We just died. Messy is unacceptable. Okay. I think the code for that box is I think it's the year. It's because it was 1980, I think it was. Just end the investigation. Go to sleep. So we have to start getting the good, go towards the good section to get to where he gets sick. So I'm gonna speed run this.
You can't. Not now. The freezer. The freeze 7 days. If you die now, you'll rot.
Oh, I think I messed up. I think I messed up. Oh no, I didn't. This is the art one. Admire the artworks.
Interesting. Don't you consider it? You're such a weirdo.
I know. 2 weirdos in a crazy place. But it wouldn't have his birthday there in yellow if it wasn't important. I'm assuming it's his birthday.
Where do you think the first cut should be?
Because it doesn't really give you, like, any good numbers around then. Because it's 4 numbers. Okay, so this is when he's getting sick. I want to know what's in that box. That's when he's sick. Kitchen. Fridge. Yes. Living room. It was on the shelf. There we go. He looks very peaceful because he's sick. I think it was 1980 was the thing. No? Let me... where was the... I think it was it in the bookcase? No. Where was... 1984? Was it 1984? I thought it was 1980. Oops. Nope. I can't remember now. Where was the... Where was the fucking... Puffin, what was the birthday again? Do you remember? I don't remember where I found it. Where did I find? It was 1980. Okay. Why did I hit the bookshelf? I knew someone was talking about me. So then what would be the code for this? I feel like I have to use Google. I want to know what's in the box. I want to know what's in the box. Sixth Sense, literally. What is the code for the box and ability? Painter dating sim. The code was October 1st. I don't know if it's different for everyone or if it's random information. Please let me know. Okay, so it's 10/01, so it's October 1st. So it is his birthday, it's just not the year. So it's 10/01. So I had it right when I first did this. There is a note in the box that says whatever the fuck that is. I wonder what it means. The living room is spotlessly clean. We're gonna investigate next. Okay, we end that. And return to the living room. Okay, yeah. Make him feel better. But does it give?
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away. You're such a weirdo. Bloody, if you find it difficult to pronounce, you can. There are traps.
Give me any other options now that we open the box.
And only I know how to get in and out safely. It would soon be covered with a layer of dust. Are you all right? Don't come near here yet.
It's what?
Dangerous. Wait for a second. Is there anything I can help you with? Yes, I am. Have these people committed a crime? I haven't seen them before. But yes, come in, please. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect an old friend who came to visit me recently.
Puffin, I have no idea what you're going on about.
Just...
Yeah, but what do you mean hex code? Hidden lore that's obtained through out-of-game stuff? Oh. So there's hidden lore is what you're telling me. I feel like I should ask loudly. Usually used for creepypastas.
I'm not Van Gogh. What is it?
Okay, I don't think me opening the box is gonna give me any other options.
No,
than
I
the
just
normal
use.
ones
Let's
we've
just
asked.
also don't. I wouldn't. You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
What if I cook him human meat?
Are you serious? Why do you do that?
I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious about it?
No, never thought of it.
his description, there is a Google Drive file with his therapist file on him. Jesus. Damn, she's crazy. I think I kind of like it. Also helps you get rid of unnecessary material, doesn't it?
I do have some useless cuts of meat in the basement freezer.
Great!
By the way, I won't eat it.
He says, but still takes you to the basement to open the freezer and takes out a piece of human thigh meat. You turn on the and start to cook. BP watches the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Oh my god. Not long after, the roasted human thigh steak appears on the table. Is he gonna eat it? He stares at the human steak on the table and has no intention of eating. What's wrong?
You go ahead and eat. I have no appetite.
Fine. You cut the human steak into a size that fits your mouth. Put a piece into your mouth. Oh. The human flesh tastes firm, very chewy, and has a distinctly beefy flavor. It tastes a bit like VBoosters. Although it's delicious, it's difficult to chew, so you chew for a very long time. PP frowns and sits aside and watching you eating with gusto. It's really delicious. What do you like this? What do you like, Sam?
No.
He continues to watch you eating with gusto. At this point, your fork accidentally falls to the ground. You bend down to pick up the fork that had fallen to the bottom of the table. Then you raise your head to continue eating. You look at your plate and notice that there seems to be a piece of meat missing. Oh my god, he had some.
Not bad.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
He licks his fingertips and says, "You had a fairly pleasant afternoon."
Hey.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Got to go. I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars. They must have it's snowing. Come with me or not. It's your choice.
I'm just gonna save this one here, because this will be the cannibal one we ate. This is not the cannibal one, just so I understand. I wonder if me eating will, change anything. Probably not, but I'm just curious.
I prefer that you come with me. We'll set off early tomorrow morning. Follow my footsteps.
Okay, giving me the same vibes. This is a good ending. Oh, and the magical kiss. No, gives me the same. Nothing weird about it. Nothing at all. Oops. Can I go back to the history? Oh, that just shows a history. Okay, wait, no, so we have to play this. Fuck. Okay, so we still got the good ending. So I need... Okay, there's... Okay. There's something here that's missing for some reason. And then that's all the good endings. Is there another good ending I'm missing? Wait, hold on. Let me check my Wikipedia again. I thought there was 3 bad endings. So, Beware of Traps is a bad ending. Too Soft-Hearted is a bad ending. Okay, there is 3 bad endings that I'm missing. What this thing says. Okay, so I'm gonna follow the thing for it. I'm gonna follow the steps so that, because it's very confusing how to get these bad endings. So when we're here, investigate everything or end early and go to sleep. So we have to go to sleep here. My cell phone. Meal. Door. And yes. And go to sleep. Yes. Aria Bloody Night. That would be good, actually. I make this smaller so I can see. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy.
You not now. The freezer. The 7. There will. If you die now, you'll rot.
Okay, day 1 night. So I need to investigate or sleep. Click on the mattress. Doesn't matter, so I can pick either one. Day 2, check your meal or the door, yell for help, admire the artwork. It's very specific how to do this. I think I might have done it wrong, actually. Because I didn't get a chance to yell for help. Or maybe... Okay, wait.
Interesting.
Wait.
Don't you consider you're such a
Shut up,
weirdo?
BP. We're trying to figure this out. Was it this one where he gets me to stab the friggin' corpse?
First, where do you think the first cut should be?
Okay, so now it's telling me I have to attack him with the surgical knife to get this ending. There we go. But he seems to already know you would do that. And holds you down quickly.
You were indeed pretending.
He locks you back in the small room you were in. There is no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meals he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Uh-oh. Bad ending. 6 of 4. Smart ass. Okay, so we got that one. So now we need to do this next one. There's too many middle names. I have the best middle names. Shut up. Okay. Don't be a smartass. Moral of the story, when you're trapped in a room with a serial killer, don't be a smartass. Okay, so day 0, investigate everything or end early. Go to sleep. Okay. The police were going to raid his house later and on during the story. I mean, okay, so day 1, investigate or sleep. Click on the mattress. Okay.
You cannot now the freezer for 7 days. There won't if you die now. You'll rot. Check your meal or door. Day 2. Answer quietly. Admire the artwork. Interesting. Don't you consider it? You're such a weirdo. I know. I'm the biggest weirdo. First, where do you think the first cut should be? So I have to choose can't do it. You can't hurt innocent people, even if it's a corpse. But if you don't cut it, the man will know you're just pretending to admire his artworks to survive. Miss Chance to say, I'm your weirdo. After struggling with your thoughts, you drop the knife in your hand in fear. You are indeed pretending. He locks you back in the small room you were in. There is no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meals he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Too soft-hearted. Okay, so we got that ending. So now we need the beware of traps ending. Okay, so it's the same. So we just need to get to where he's sick, and then we need to take the opportunity to escape. Is where we need to go next. You cannot now the freezer the 7 there if you die now. You'll rot. Interesting. Don't you consider it? You're such a weirdo. Okay. First, where do you think the first cut should be? Then they get all romantic with it. You can see she's sweating. She's totally not uncomfortable.
looks so peaceful. Okay, so take the opportunity to escape, I think is what I have to click. Oh, there's a... Okay, that was the secret ending. Okay, so we got the secret ending too. Okay, so that's what that was. Alright. If you don't run away now, then when? You open the door, babyface boy, and find a forest with heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. You were traveling alone. In the evening, your car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walked on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the light of a cabin in the forest and decided to ask the occupants for help. That's when you witnessed that scene. You witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin, and unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. That results in BP answering for his sins. You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain than you were. Oh god, he was quick. He quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Then, when you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. But this time the man fell ill on the couch, and there's no one to stop you. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you take a few steps, a sharp pain hits your calf, and you look down at the blood. Oh Jesus! At the blood red stain on the snow is a bear trap. Just now you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin. And it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. Your unstoppable pain makes you fall forward in the snow in front of you. Oh! As more bear traps are triggered, you are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow is dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. I think she got a small headache. I think so too. Minor inconvenience. Okay, did we get everything now? No, what's 14? What am I missing? Ow, fuck. What am I missing? Google time! What am I missing? What's 14? Freaking stupid ads. one where he's cuddling us! Wait a fucking minute there! Hold on! Hold on, chat. There's one where he's cuddling us. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. There's one where he's cuddling us. Hold on. He's snuggling us. Wait a damn minute. Oh, fuck. How do I get that? Wait, that's probably what 14 is then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Usually, I would read some anatomy and text like the Truman.
Shut up!
But if our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
Okay, that's about the Truman Show shit. I am kicking my feet. There's one where he's snuggling our face. So I'm wondering if that's the other option, because there is one option I didn't hit.
I prefer.
So we hit go with him. Okay, wait. Get me here. So we have to hit go with him.
I prefer.
Do nothing.
If I take you with me, but if I don't, so you might as well come with me. Follow my footsteps.
Because this is where he stabs us and we wake up in that other place. I think I have to hit the other thing. I think I said I want to follow him last time, so he and I are the same kind. I think is what gives us that other ending. Wake up from a nightmare, you've been laying in a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself...
Are you alright?
Yes, we're fine. I'm alright. Cheers after that. Fortunately, the snow's not gonna... Yeah, okay. After that, you came to another mountain.
I heard someone talk very frequently in her sleep.
Why does my face look goofy? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was. I was just having a nightmare. Ah! There it is! There it is! There it is! He sits on the edge of the bed and strokes your cheek, his forehead touching yours gently. This is the one where they end up together.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yes!
There's nothing more dangerous than me here.
Look how happy she is. He is right. If you are just an ordinary person, you should be worried about the murderer living under the same roof as you now, rather than a nightmare. I got my quit myth by then. But you are not an ordinary person. You are as cold-blooded and emotionless as him. You two are equally evil, but this makes you both find a sense of belonging in the other. Living with others made him feel uncomfortable at first, but living with a crazy person like him doesn't make him feel uncomfortable. Because you can always quickly know what the other person is thinking, and you also know clearly where the other person's boundary is. You live under the same roof, but you don't interfere with each other. He continues to commit crimes, and you sometimes participate on a whim. So we don't always have to participate. You have each other by the short hairs, and you know that if you expose each other's crimes to the public, then you will be finished too. So you more or less cover each other. You have a strange symbolic relationship where you sometimes dislike each other and sometimes deceive each other. Oh god. But you also have absolute trust in each other. 2 madmen keeping each other company. Good ending. 4 Madmen's house. That was 14 that we missed, I think. Yep. That was what we missed. Yeah! Let's go! We got all the endings! Yes, with the power of Google, but we still got them, so it's okay. They're not happily broken together. Bruh. That's so, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I love this game. Oh, it was so good. Bro, wait, that was good. That was some good shit. Bro. Wait, where's my recording at? There. We don't have to hear. That was good! There's a reason a person like me without any status of so much. Where would you place it in your tier list of favorites? Probably top 5. Probably top 5. I would say. Top 5 for sure. Yeah. It was good. Like, it's good. It's very short, though. I probably would have liked it to be, like, a wee bit longer. But it was actually pretty good. Yeah. Anything serial killer related, I like. That's, like, my love right there. I love it. It's fantastic. It's just so good. And he has such blue eyes. I love blue eyes. I do let, well, that, well, well. What do you mean you've seen her? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bruh. What the fuck? How friggin' dare you? If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble, yes. Big trouble, yes. I like people. Exactly, motherfucker. You can't say shit. Can't say shit. That was actually really good. I'm actually so happy I played that. That made my brain happy. Such streamers, such viewers. Who says that? What? What do you mean? As above, so below. Who is willing to cut off his entire city of people who are a certain way? Jesus. So why is the fuck is wrong with chat? Okay, there we go. Cause she's cute. Oh my god. Should turn off the hard eyes, I think. Nope. 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 I will not. I think I'm gonna go get coffee. And then there was another game I didn't put it on the schedule because I didn't know if I wanted to play it today. What remains of... Fuck, what's it called again? What remains of... Where did it go? What remains of Edith Finch? What remains of Edith Finch? I got that the other day. I didn't know if I was gonna play it or not today. That's why I didn't put it on the schedule. But I'm probably we're gonna do that in a bit. I'll put a waiting room and stuff up for it because I have it downloaded and shit already. So. Which that game I think is long, so I think we're good. I think that's a long game. I don't know. I've never played it. I think. With a Grim Reaper guy? Yeah, Suma played that one. I didn't really like that. I seen her playing that. I didn't really like it. It's not giving me the vibes I like. But yeah, so I'll put the waiting room and stuff up for that, and I'm gonna go get coffee and maybe something to eat. And then we'll come back and do that, okay? He's too same for your taste. He is, really though. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys later, okay? I'll put the waiting room and stuff up for you. I'm gonna go get some coffee now. I need caffeine. Bye bye! I'll see you guys later.